everyone! Welcome to episode 41 of Otome Shimai.
I'm Vki.
And I'm Vka.
And we are sisters who play Otome games.
We are sisters who play Otome games.
Hi,
Hello,
sister.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! It is January 2024.
It is.
And we are recording our first episode of the new year, which is like the third time we've tried to record this episode.
Yeah, okay, so, little mini explanation, because we have been absent for a hot minute, and there is a very good reason for that, and the very good reason for that is that we have been recording, but the audio decided to eat itself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is a good way to describe it. Like, we went to Anime Expo last summer, we recorded that episode, we recorded this episode that we're gonna do,
mm-hmm. We did a little mini teaser. We did a couple things.
Yeah, we did a couple of things. And then when we went to edit the things, it was uneditable. And honestly, we're looking at each other because it was pretty damn traumatizing. Because we put a lot of work into stuff. So what we're doing is we're re-recording the things that we feel like we can re-record, but that's not everything. We're not going to re-record the Anime Expo episode because
it's just too delayed at this point.
Yeah, it's too delayed and it won't be authentic. Mm-hmm. So I think just in the intro of this episode, we would like to say thank you to everyone who we saw and everyone who we spoke to at Anime Expo. We got to speak to people from Idea Factory International. We got to speak to people from Cyberd. Mm-hmm. It was a really great experience, and we want to go back and probably talk to those people again.
Yes.
So
also, even more importantly, we got to meet some of you, which was really, really cool. So thank you for coming and saying hi to us. It was really, really nice to meet everyone who listened to the podcast, and we got to see some of your awesome cosplays. It was super cool. So yeah. That was a fun day. Or weekend, I suppose. It was multiple days, actually.
It was multiple days. It was exhausting, but so great.
Yeah.
We definitely want to go back. Anime Expo is the place.
Yes. So, today, sis, do you want to talk about what our topic is?
Well, our topic, we're taking a break.
What?
A game break.
Oh, a game break! I was gonna say, we just took a whole break. The holidays happened. We both got sick. Oh, here's the fun thing, you guys. And I don't understand how this happens every time, but I get sick, I can't do anything. Vicky's ready to record. Vki gets sick, Vki can't do anything. I'm ready to record. We should just start doing independent episodes at this point because we're never healthy at the same time.
Yeah. I actually get a winter break for my work. I get a week and a half to 2 weeks off because I work for a university. Yay! And I was literally sick from the first day of my break until the last day of my break.
It was so bad.
And I'm the only one who got sick.
Yeah, none of us got sick before that.
My partner, who sleeps next to me, did not get sick. I don't understand that man's immune system.
Yeah. I mean, you have a pretty, you're immunocompromised, so you're gonna always get sick. I also got really sick this past winter.
You did.
I had strep, and oh my god, I felt like I was dying. That was the worst.
Yeah. we just, it's been a time, but 2024, new year, so far it's been great. The last 4 days have been fine.
The last 4 days of 2024, we're off to a great start.
Yeah. So, game break. What are we doing? We're game break?
Off to a great start, but what we're going to start with is fighting.
Otome Superfight!
Yay!
Part 2!
Otome Superfight. So, before we jump into, what the rules are and what all the, who's going to be part of it, because we did update the list a little bit, let us do Who Are You Doing This Week?
Oh, I missed you singing that song.
Yeah, it's
Your
been
voice
a while.
is so beautiful.
Don't say that.
Your voice is so beautiful.
But
Sister, who are you doing this week?
So last year, I started playing Radiant Tail. And we got Radiant Tail, the week we went to Anime Expo, so I played the shit out of that game, the first 2 routes that I was doing. And then the second half of the year happened and everything went to shit, so I didn't play for a while. Now I'm playing again, and I'm doing Eon's route. And oh my gosh, you guys, this game, if you haven't played it, like, it's a roller coaster of feels. But it's just so cute, too. Like, the graphics are, I don't know. Everything's cute.
It is. I really, like, I wasn't sure if I was going to like the art style because, you know, I've got, like, sensory issues. So things that are too bright for me, I'm like,
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why I had a really hard time playing Cupid Parasite because everything is very brightly colored. And I was getting sensory overload. But this one is similar, but it is toned down. It is softer.
Yeah.
And
no,
so
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, so my sister's been getting a little rundown of all my little Eon moments.
Yes, Eon.
What about you, sis? Who have you been doing?
I've been playing D&D.
That's not a who are you doing, though?
No, but I was also sick, and the last couple months at work were really, really busy, so the only thing I can really talk about is playing D&D, which I play with you.
Okay, yeah, we did play a lot of D&D. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did New Year's D&D, and our dungeon master tried so hard to kill our party, and he didn't. And
he almost did, though.
Yeah, he almost did. We got some really, really lucky rolls.
Yeah.
And it took us, like, 5 hours to do one fight? It was great.
Yeah. Normally we wouldn't, well, I can't say that. I was going to say normally we wouldn't spend 5 hours together, but yes, 100% we would spend 5 hours.
We usually spend the entire day together when we play D&D.
But we usually wouldn't spend 5 hours in a battle. Like, that was a lot.
That's a first.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was intense.
It was so fun.
It was beautiful. Okay, so cool. I played Radiant Tale. You played D&D. I also played D&D. So we did a lot of fun things. But today we're playing something different.
We are. We're playing Super Fight. Super Fight. We're super fighting.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to explain how Super Fight works. Basically, what we do is we set up a list of all of the fun allies that we know of and want to talk about and know well enough to, pit against one another.
There are Pokemon.
There are Pokemon, yes. We have, how many Pokemon do we have in this list? I think I have a list here of 40 different Pokemon from a couple different games. Sister and I will do a couple of different rounds, and by a couple, I mean at least 20, because, this is an hour-long episode. You can't just, debate 2 allies fighting against another for an entire hour.
I mean...
Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Please let's not do that.
I'm really good at fighting with you.
We are not doing that. So we'll go through a couple of rounds. Whoever wins the most rounds wins the game, and gets to ask something of the loser. So the loser gets to do something for the winner.
Yeah, and it usually involves food.
I hope it involves food. I really like food.
I also really like food.
Okay. We pair it with the card game Super Fight. So each of us will draw a card once we figure out who our opponents are, and we will see who wins with each card.
Yeah, and the cards that we draw have, dumb things on them. So, for example, Mozart from Ikemen Vampire, his special thing that he gets could be that he's wearing a flaming tutu.
Ooh, and I love that.
Yeah, and he could be put up against
Nobunaga.
No, I was gonna choose a non-Ikemen one, but sure, Nobunaga. And Nobunaga can teleport, but goes blind for 10 seconds after each use.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, so it's shit like that. It's really dumb, and we have a lot of fun because we like debating dumb shit with each other about Otome games. That's literally right. What our entire podcast is.
All right, well, let's get started then. How about that?
Let's get started.
Who is your opponent?
Well, Akaza.
Oh, Akaza?
Yeah.
Akaza from Olympia Soiree?
Yeah, Akaza from Olympia Soiree.
Our red boy. Do you want to know who my opponent is?
Who?
Tokisada.
Oh.
I don't know why. So I have basically a random generator that will put the names with each of our for each round, and it just decided to take both of them from the same game, and I don't know why.
That's great. It's fine. So in actually fun fact for the way that we're playing this game this time, we usually play it in person, but right now we are remote, which means that I have all of the cards. Mm-hmm. So I have to show my sister her card through a video call without me seeing it.
Good luck.
Yeah. So, sis, I'm gonna show you your card.
Okay. Oh, no! Okay, wait, can I just tell you what it is?
Sure.
My card says... Actually, let me just explain it to you. Basically, I have to convince you that Tokisada's gonna win, whatever this battle is, and has the advantage of being really, really stupid. What is this card? Why is that there? Okay, what does Akaza get? This is not an advantage.
Okay, well, Akaza is armed with a rocket launcher.
I'm sorry. I don't even know how I could possibly try and win this. Like that.
So are you forfeiting?
No. I'm gonna say.
So what's Tokisada gonna do? What is dumbass Tokisada gonna do against Akaza with a rocket launcher?
Maybe Tokisada just sleeps in and doesn't show up.
But okay. The way this game works and the way that we set this up is there is like a big ass room that is just a blank battlefield that they are stuck in, and only one of them can leave. The other one must die. So Tokisada cannot not show up. He is there.
Maybe he's really, really stupid, so maybe he gets dumb luck. Like I don't know how to help him here.
Well, Akaza is gonna shoot a rocket at him.
Yeah, I mean, if you're smart, it's hard to dodge a rocket launcher, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna agree. I think Vicky's gonna win this one.
Yeah. Just as a side note, I believe I have won all but one of our game breaks.
Don't say that. I don't need to hear that.
Why not? It'll help me win again.
Rude. All right, you win this round, sis.
Cool beans.
Okay, round 2.
Round 2, I've got Yoichi. From Winter's Wish.
From Winter's Wish. Okay, I have Yukimura from Ikemen Sengoku.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, mine's supernatural, so nah.
Yeah, but mine's also like a Sengoku warlord, so also nah.
Here's your card.
This is fun. Okay. I have Yukimura, and Yukimura is covered in spikes. Let's see what you got.
Well, Yoichi has a skunk on a stick.
Oh, no.
So it doesn't matter that Yukimura's covered in spikes, because Yoichi doesn't have to get close to him. He's got a skunk on a stick.
Well, what if Yukimura doesn't mind being covered in skunk goo?
Yukimura, the Sengoku warlord who's famous for liking clean, beautiful, aesthetic art, he fights with a fan. Yeah. And Yoichi fights supernatural beings and also has a skunk on a stick.
I don't know. I feel like all Yukimura has to do is like run into him with the spikes on his body, and that's the end of Yoichi.
Sister, have you ever been sprayed by a skunk before?
No, actually I haven't.
So, our old family dog, Dash, was once sprayed by a skunk in our backyard.
Okay.
Before he even came in the house, I nearly passed out from the smell.
Oh, no! Oh,
That is what fresh skunk stink is like. It will literally make you pass out.
Oh, okay.
Yukimura will not be able to run at Yoichi if he gets sprayed by a skunk.
You don't think so? You don't think he can handle it? Like, he's been covered in blood. I'm sure he's lived in spaces where people have had to, like, defecate and, like...
That's not skunk spray. Like, I have also been covered in blood and been in places where people were defecating.
Oh, that sounds really sad, sis. That sounds awful.
I'm I've lived a life. you know this.
You know what? Because you have confessed that, I'm just gonna give it to you. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I'm so sorry that you've experienced that. That is unfortunate. This round is yours.
I have lived a life, okay? And the covered in blood thing is usually when I go to get my blood drawn and they hit the wrong thing.
This is true, yeah. Who do you have?
I have Shingen from Ikemen Sengoku.
Ooh.
What about you?
You're gonna laugh. I have Hideyoshi from Ikemen Sengoku.
Oh, those are my two favorite boys.
They are your two favorite boys.
Those are my two favorite Sengoku boys.
I love it. Warlord against Warlord.
Yeah.
I love it.
So it might really come down to the special card they get. What do you have?
I think it's going to come down to the special card because they're pretty well matched, I think. Okay, Hideyoshi. Hideyoshi is coming at Shingen with a shrink ray. He wants to make him tiny.
Okie dokie. Shingen. Oh, this isn't gonna. Shingen is allergic to all animals.
Okay, what's the card?
No, it says Shingen is allergic to all animals.
Oh. I thought you meant Shingen as the character doesn't like animals, which I was like, that's
no. He does like animals. Shingen is the card says allergic to all animals, which has nothing to do with a shrink ray. So really, it would be down to...
It would be Shingen versus Hideyoshi with a shrink ray, is what you're saying.
So Shingen would have to dodge the shrink ray and get around to Hideyoshi, which is possible?
I think it's possible, but it's highly unlikely, especially because the shrink ray is ranged. And even if Shingen gets within range of, like, a physical attack of Hideyoshi, like, it's down to battle like, ability.
Okay, but what if even after Shingen gets shrunken, he, like, goes and, like, cuts Hideyoshi's Achilles heel with his tiny sword?
And that would take him down? So being tiny would be an advantage for him?
Hey, cutting a tendon in like
yeah,
your leg?
I agree, but I honestly feel like as soon as he becomes tiny, like Hideyoshi could stomp the shit out of him and he'd be done.
Okay, fine.
Yay! I win one!
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Rude.
Normal. Not rude, normal. You know, every time you tell me that you think I'm the nice sister, I'm going to refer you back to this episode. I'm not a nice person.
You are a nice person. I'm the not nice sister.
Really?
I'm the rude sister.
Really?
Yes.
How many times have you been rude in this episode so far?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track. Are you keeping track?
How many times have I been rude in this episode so far?
At least 4 times because I feel it in my heart. Okay, let me mark down our scores. All right, round 4. Are you ready?
Yes.
Who do you have for round 4?
I have Mozart from Ikemen Vampire.
Okay.
Who do you have?
Neji Kokuto from Jeanne.
Oh, do you now?
I do. Okay, so outright, vampire against a theatrical high school student, not necessarily a great match.
Yeah, it really, but remember the last time we played, Neji actually won against someone?
That's true.
Because he was, like, in a mecha?
Yeah, oh, that's true. That's true, too. I was going to say just because he's a weirdo, but, like, yes, also because he was in a mecha. Well, maybe I'll get mecha again. We'll see.
So, we'll see. Okay, what does Neji have?
No, I hate this card.
What does he have?
He's pregnant. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense whatsoever.
I mean, that would be normal for Neji, though. And Mozart can match the opponent's size.
So he can be just as tall as Neji is. So he can get shorter, basically, is what you're saying.
If he wants to. It says can, not does. So I'm gonna say that Mozart wins this because he's a vampire, and even though he's not, like, a big, like, punchy vampire, he's still, like, naturally more powerful than, let's say, a 17-year-old musical theater kid.
Who's pregnant.
Who's pregnant.
I can't... Okay, here's another one where I can't even think of a way to possibly justify this. Like, there is no world in which a pregnant Neji can... I don't know, maybe he can, like, mystify Mozart with how very pregnant he is? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just... you know what? I'm done. We're done. Vki wins. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, this is fun.
All right, round 5. You're doing great, sis.
Oh, thank you. You're trying your best.
The cards have not been kind to me, okay? One card I got was pregnant, so that's one.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like not helpful at all. And the other card I got is very stupid.
I have Riku from Olympia Soiree.
Oh, okay, this is not bad, actually. I have Mitsunari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have Mitsunari from Ikemen and Sengoku. So
we've got 2 sword boys.
we got 2 sword boys, yeah.
All right.
At least mine isn't a vampire this time.
Ooh,
this
what
is
does
good.
your card say?
Ooh, this is good. Although, I don't really know how well this fits Mitsunari. Mitsunari is in a berserker rage, which is definitely an advantage. But I don't really see Mitsunari as a character, like, being in a berserker rage. Like, he's the strategist, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he's gives a little bit more soft boy energy, not so much like berserker, I'm gonna murder you with both hand axes energy.
Well, Riku can only move when the opponent moves.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about this.
Yeah, because if Mitsunari is in a berserker rage, he's going to be moving a lot.
Yeah.
And so Riku's also going to be moving a lot. So they're just both going to be moving a lot.
You know the image of, like, when they try to explain how molecules look when they're heated up and they're just, like, bouncing all over the place?
Is that your image?
This is what I am seeing in my head as we think about what these 2 characters are doing in the battlefield. I don't know if either of them are gonna... Well, I don't know. I really feel like the whole being in a berserker rage is more helpful.
Do you think it's going to be helpful for someone whose entire strategy is calmly watching the opponent until they can figure out their moves and then precisely attacking?
That's true. I feel like Mitsunari is just gonna, like, do the things, and then if he gets lucky, he gets lucky.
I think Riku would win.
How, though? If he can only move when Mitsunari's moving?
And Mitsunari's in a berserker rage?
I don't know. Riku's not much of a swordsman. He's a dancer with a sword.
He's
got a sword.
literally
He just
like he's like the captain of the guard.
True. This is true, but all the criminals are just people who are born in the wrong class.
He's in the army. He is trained to fight.
I don't know. I really feel like Mitsunari has the upper hand.
Really?
Yes.
Like, okay, so I played Mitsunari's route.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I did not play Mitsunari's route.
Yeah, Mitsunari's route, his whole thing is that he is a strategist, so he doesn't go out onto the battlefield very much. Mm-hmm. And so when he fights, his whole thing is that he takes time to watch his opponent.
Yeah.
And he has to, like, calmly strategize and think about things. And then when everything lines up precisely, and after he's been able to read his opponent, then he attacks and then he's very good. But that's what he does. He, like, takes time to think about it and read things. And if you're in a berserker rage, you're not going to be doing that. Versus Riku, who is a trained soldier and, like, trained to defend, trained to fight, if they go at each other immediately, and Mitsunari isn't able to, like, think about what he's trying to do, he does not have the upper hand in that situation anymore.
Are you sure going into a berserker rage doesn't mean that Mitsunari just gets to make those decisions faster because he's faster?
That's not what a berserker rage is. A berserker rage means you're just going,
I know. I'm just trying to think of ways to win this one because I know you're going to win.
Oh, am I? Well, then we should just record that.
Okay, fine. It's yours. Round
Hooray.
5 is yours.
Round 5 is mine.
So then round 6. I'm already feeling disheartened because you have won all but one round up to this point.
Well, maybe feel less disheartened because I have Takashina Sarafumi from Jack Jeanne.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like this. Who do I have? Let me look. Oh, no.
Who do you have?
It's not bad, but it's Yosuga.
Oh, so I have Fumi and you have Yosuga.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, well, let's look at our cards.
Both very beautiful men, honestly.
Yes,
like
they're
honestly,
very beautiful.
Very beautiful men. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, sis.
What does Yosuga have?
Yosuga is writing a blank, and the blank is another character from our from our list.
I love these.
So now I get to pick another character. Let's see who I get.
Who is Yosuga writing?
I know this is not helpful. He's writing Yonaga Soshiro from Jack Jeanne. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, Fumi has an invisibility cloak.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, I could definitely see Fumi, like, actually utilizing that in a good way. Okay, I cannot see how this is an advantage for Yosuga. He is basically piggybacking on Soshiro, who is this tiny little slim, adorable boy in high school. And while Yosuga is also slim and very pretty, he's a much heftier man.
Yes.
So...
So they're not going to be able to move at all.
I mean... Maybe if they do it, you know, like when you're kids and, like, you, like, are on all fours and, like, somebody's on your back and you're, like, rocking on all fours, that's a possibility. Really?
You really think that he could be riding So-chan like a horse? You really think... So there's no movement.
Yeah, there's no movement. I mean, and if he actually, like... Okay, do I not get the option for Yosuga just to, like, not be on his back?
No, because then you would have gotten the option of making people not stupid.
That's true.
So he cannot get off of So's back.
And Fumi has an invisibility cloak.
Yeah, so he can be like little ninja boy and pop in and like punch, and it would take a while. But
yeah, it would definitely take a while. I don't think with Fumi's abilities he could take out Yosuga easily. Even like on Soul-chan's back.
Yeah, but I do think that Fumi would eventually win.
I think he has the advantage there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate this. I really want Yosuga to win. He's my favorite.
Well, too bad, because he's riding on top of Soul.
Darn it! Why couldn't he be riding on top of a vampire?
That would have been more useful, huh?
That would have definitely been more useful.
But he's not.
Okay, well, let's hope for this round I don't get anyone riding on the back of a high school student.
Sounds good. So for round 7, I have Kenshin from Ikemen Sengoku.
Oh my gosh. You can't see my face, but I am so pleased.
I can see your face.
Oh, I mean, you can see my face, but they can't see my face.
Oh, okay. Well, why are you pleased?
Because I got Nobunaga!
Oh, Kenshin versus Nobunaga.
Yeah.
Something that actually happens.
Yes.
In the game.
Actually accurate.
Oh, dear. Okay. This may come down to the
abilities,
cards.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is kind of cool. I could swing this. Nobunaga has X-ray vision.
Okay, Nobunaga has X-ray vision.
Mm-hmm.
Kenshin throws 200-mile-per-hour fastballs.
Ooh, I don't know. X-ray. How is X-ray?
How is X-ray vision going to help with that? Well, I mean, you'll be able to see through the ball maybe right before it breaks his eyeballs.
Before it breaks his eyeballs? Before it hits him in the face?
Yeah. Because that's all Kenshin's going to be doing. Throwing 200-mile-per-hour fastballs at Nobunaga's face.
If his accuracy is really good, then I can see this going very badly for Nobunaga. Because I can't imagine him getting close if that's the case.
Yeah, even if his accuracy isn't terrible.
Yeah.
All you need is one hit from a 200-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yeah, and that's like a pretty damn fatal injury, especially if it hits you in a place where... Ooh, I can't even imagine. Ouch. I don't like the way that feels, imagining that.
What? I don't know why you're imagining it then.
I mean, can you imagine? Okay, don't imagine it. Just don't imagine it.
I played softball when I was younger. I've gotten hit by balls in places.
Yeah, I mean, I had a soccer ball. I had a soccer ball to the nose. It broke my nose.
This is true. You did.
Yes.
Your nose is no longer broken. It's very nice.
That's true. It's fixed. It no longer has the ouchies. All right, I'm going to have to concede on this one. I cannot see a possibility where X-ray vision is going to be super helpful. Like, the ranged option is always the best option. This is always why I play magic users in D&D. And literally in any RPG that I play, I'm always playing a magic user. Mm-hmm. I do not do the melee things. So, I concede. That's it.
I'd really like for you to play a fighter one day.
Never. It's not my style. All right, friend.
Yes, friend.
Let's do this. We're at round 8, and I have won a total of 1 round.
Good job.
Should I just give up now? Let's just stop recording. Let's say goodbye.
No! Not allowed. I have Isaac. Isaac Newton from Ikemen Vampire.
Okay. That's not bad. I have Comte Saint-Germain from Ikemen Vampire. Here we are again. Okay, so I did not rig this. I promise you guys. It is random. It's just because there's so many Ikemen Sengoku characters and so many Ikemen Vampire characters.
This is true.
Like, Ikemen Vampire alone is like 10, 11 characters. You know what I mean? Compared to like the 4 or 5 that you get in any regular game. Okay. My sister's telling me that I need to read the card. Stop garbling. Okay, what do I have? I have Saint Germain being able to take the form of anything they touch, which is interesting.
Yeah, especially since we put them in a completely blank battlefield.
Yeah, okay, yes, well, we'll see yeah.
Ooh.
What do you have?
Isaac can possess the opponent for 30 seconds and then get very tired.
Okay, can we walk through how this battle goes? Because I'm good.
Yeah.
Saint Germain has 2 possibilities. He can touch Isaac and become Isaac. So you have 2 Isaacs fighting each other.
Why he would want to, though, because Saint Germain is a pureblood vampire.
Stronger. Yeah.
But Isaac is pretty strong. Like, he gets like a bloodlust type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Saint Germain would want to do that. Saint Germain also would not want to do my second option, which is touch the ground and just become ground. Just completely disappear. Just become floor.
Become floor.
Hey, you become floor sometimes, don't you, sis?
I become floor a lot. I also become bed and daybed and hammock and just in general flats. Yes. I have flat time quite a bit. It's very helpful.
You do. Okay. Well, Saint Germain could choose to have flat time if he wants to do that. What did you say Isaac has?
Isaac can possess the opponent for 30 seconds and then get very tired. So, I actually have something for this.
How?
Because Isaac can possess Saint Germain, and then
what? Murder himself?
Yeah, like injure himself really badly.
For 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds is plenty of time to inflict major injuries upon someone.
I think that's true.
And then it's not going to matter.
He would go back to his body and just be very tired.
Yeah.
And then Saint Germain would have to... Well, I don't know. Saint Germain would have to be dead by that point, because if he got his facilities back, he would definitely be able to go after a tired Isaac.
It takes less than 30 seconds to, like, shove your hand into your chest and pull your heart out.
I don't know. I don't know the capabilities of said vampire in that regard. Like, I've never seen anyone, an Ikemen vampire, stick their hand in a chest and pull out a heart.
I have seen the pure blood vampires do some pretty rah-rah things.
Really?
Yeah, they're significantly more powerful than the ones who were turned vampire. And you did Napoleon's route, so you saw what someone who was turned into a vampire can do.
Yes.
Pure blood vampires are way stronger than that.
Okay, but I don't know if they're strong enough to stick a hand in their own heart and pull it out. Like,
what about snapping their own neck?
Ooh, okay, that's an argument I could get with.
Or just, like, slitting a bunch of arteries.
Do vampires not heal quickly, though?
They do, but 30 seconds is enough time to just, like, cut everything.
Okay, I disagree with that. I feel like no matter how many cuts you do in 30 seconds, for a pure blood vampire especially, like, they will be able to heal. However, your argument on the neck snapping, that I think is valid, because that can be done very quickly. And if said vampire dies from neck snapping, it's possible. And I don't know, because I never played those routes, so I have to take your word for it.
Yeah. Well, my other suggestion was, like, ripping out his own jugular.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad, too. All of this seems bad. I don't like the idea of Isaac possessing Saint Germain so that he can rip out his own jugular. This just feels... Okay, you win. Can we move on? I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Sure, we can move on.
Okay. Let's go into round 9.
Round 9.
I'm going to start round 9 with my character, who is Vincent Van Gogh.
Van Gogh?
Yes, Van Gogh. Because that is how you say Van Gogh in Japanese. And now, whenever I say Vincent Van Gogh, he will always be Vincent Van Gogh. Okay?
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Who do you have?
I have Masamune from Ikemen Sengoku.
Ooh, okay, so we have a vampire painter against a Sengoku warlord.
Yeah, but your vampire painter is a very strong boy.
He is a very strong boy. He's also a very sad boy. But that's okay, too. I love sad boys.
You do. Sad and grumpy is your thing.
That's wrong. Oh, no. This is stupid. This is the stupidest card, you guys. Vincent Van Gogh, our wonderful Ikemen vampire, beautiful Ikemen, is not only into art and sunflowers, he's also really into fonts. Like typeface, you know, when you type on your device and the letters are pretty or not pretty, like that, he likes those. That is completely something that is appropriate for Vincent Van Gogh, and 1,000,000% did not exist in the era that he existed in. But whatever. He likes it.
Would you like to hear what Masamune is doing?
Yeah, what's Masamune up to?
He's floating down on a parachute.
Okay. That doesn't... How does that help him? I don't understand. Okay. Sis, I just... like, oh, man.
I know.
Okay, so the image of the two molecules in the heat, like, was cool. Like, that made sense to me for a battle. Whatever this is, makes no sense. You have Masamune just kind of, like, parachuting down, you know, from the sky. Honestly, he wouldn't even know what to do with a parachute because planes didn't exist. And then we have our lovely Vincent Van Gogh painting a thing, maybe, down at the bottom, but, like, really loving the idea of typeface and fonts. So I'm not really sure, like, what... Like, it's just them against them. One's in the air, one's on the ground. I feel like once Masamune gets to the ground, like, it's just gonna be an all-out, like...
Yeah, they're just gonna be fighting.
Yeah.
Punching.
Yes. And you have to agree with me. You have to. The vampire is gonna win. I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's the thing. Vincent is strong.
Yes.
But he is not trained as a fighter.
This is true. I did his route. He is a very sad boy.
Masamune is also strong and smart and very much trained as a fighter.
Yes, this is true.
So, just because one of them is physically stronger than the other does not mean that they will necessarily win, because Masamune knows how to murder people. And Vincent does not.
He has the ability to get very, very aggressive, though. Like, I have seen that happen.
Yes, but Masamune has a shit ton of experience fighting aggressive people.
Yeah. In all honesty, Masamune would win. Yes. Also, I just really love Masamune, and he's, like, my favorite character. Like, he's my husband.
You like men with eye patches.
I do like men with eye patches. Give me a man with an eye patch and I will swoon. Heck, give me a woman with an eye patch and I will swoon. I'm just into people with eye patches.
What would you do if I gave your husband an eye patch for his birthday?
Oh my god. I would be so happy. He would never wear it, though.
What if I told him, hey, sister's husband, here's an eye patch. Please wear it.
I still don't think he'd wear it.
He might wear it for, 2 seconds. And then he'd take it off and say, this is weird. How do you like my impression of your significant?
I think it's a little deeper than that and a little slower, because he is also grumpy.
I can't do deeper than that. That was the deepest my voice goes.
That's okay. Okay, sis. You can have it. Masamune, in his beautiful eye patch, after he has floated down from the sky, can win against Vincent Van Gogh, who just really loves fonts. Okay. We are halfway done. This is our 10th round.
Yes.
In order for me to win this game, everyone, I have to win the next 11 rounds.
Yes.
What is the likelihood of this?
It's possible.
I don't believe that that's true.
Sister, you're a very smart, hardworking, resourceful young woman.
All right, well, let's play the round. Who do you have?
Okay, I have Orimaki Suzu from Jeanne.
Oh, okay. Suzu-chan. He's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Very loud.
Mm-hmm.
I have Kuroba. I have the doctor.
Oh, you've got the doctor.
I've got the doctor.
The sexy, sexy doctor.
So sexy. Oh my god, every time I think of that game. No! No, I don't want this card! No! God damn it. Kuroba is 6 inches tall. Is it in the cards? Are you choosing these for me and they're bad?
Not. No, because Suzu's made of stone.
What is Kuroba gonna do at 6 inches tall against a person, like a full-size person who's made of stone?
Yeah, but if he's made of stone, he can't move. It doesn't say that, it says he's made of stone.
That's true. He is just a stone.
Yes. So we've got 6-inch tall Kuroba.
Oh no. We got a tiny little
Suzu.
doctor and a Suzu-rock.
I kind of, do we have to do a tie on this one? Because I feel like they're just gonna, be there.
Can I win by default? Just because I'm still moving?
No.
Why?
Somebody has to die.
Okay, but isn't technically, being impaired, being, you know how, when your hit points drop to 0 and you just, lay on the floor? It's like that.
Yeah, but when you get petrified, that doesn't mean you're dead. You can use greater restoration and become unpetrified. So just because he's made of stone doesn't mean he's dead.
Okay, I will accept this. It's a draw, which means you did not win. I am satisfied with this answer.
Neither did you.
Hey, watch it, sis.
A is for horses.
And I'm a horse. Neigh. Okay, round 11.
I have Tojo Kinutaka from Winter's Wish. I've got Tojo.
Oh, Tojo.
What about you, Seastar?
I also have a Winter's Wish character.
Who?
I have Kuga Genjiro.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This may come down to our cards then.
It might, yes. Because, well, I don't know. How do you feel about... No. Well, actually, maybe. Kuga has just drank 5 energy drinks. So he's very, very energetic and probably really has to pee.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Also, he might have a heart attack.
Yeah, I can't imagine that, like... I don't know if coffee was a thing during that time. What? Who do you have?
Tojo has a venomous bite.
No. Okay, you assuming Tojo can get close enough.
Okay, if someone drinks 1 energy drink, fine.
Mm-hmm.
2, maybe not good. 5, that is the Panera energy drink that's been killing people.
Oh, I heard about that, actually. Didn't they take that off the market?
I don't think so, because someone we know has been getting those, and I'm very concerned about him.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, that's too much caffeine.
Yeah, too much caffeine can literally give you a heart attack.
Yes.
So...
That's, like, not focused, jittery, like,
yeah.
bleh.
Yeah. I'm gonna take myself out of the running then, because, like, that's impossible.
So
like,
I win.
I think so. Like, no matter... Let's see. If even though Kuga is a really, really amazing swordsman, like, he's great with his katana. Like, just very amazing. I think no matter how... Like, consuming 5 energy drinks is just not the way to go. Like, it's so bad for you.
He also seems like the type of man who does not usually consume caffeine.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think so, too. He's probably not, so... And say what you will about older brother Tojo, like, he can fight too. So I can imagine he can get close enough to actually bite down.
Definitely. And his bite is venomous.
That's really bad. I feel really, really bad for Kuga then, because not only is he, like, caffeine the shit out of himself and basically poisoned, he gets poisoned again by being bit by Tojo. That's so bad. That's so sad. Yep. I feel so bad for him.
I don't.
You're cold.
As ice.
You want to know who I have?
Who do you have?
Who also reminds me of ice?
Who?
Himuka.
Oh. Oh, sis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have Himuka.
Yes.
I have Ieyasu from Ikemen Sengoku.
Oh, my love.
I have your husband.
Okay. Let's see what the cards say. Nope, I don't want it. I don't want it. Not helpful.
What does Himuka have?
Himuka knows Kung Fu.
Okay.
Not helpful.
And Ieyasu has 2 extra legs.
Sweet!
And because those are the cards, we're going to go ahead and say that Himuka wins, and we can't tell you why because spoilers.
Yay! I win by a technicality.
Good job, sister. I mean, so depending on the cards, Himuka could potentially lose, but in this case, no, Himuka wins.
Yes. And we won't explain why. But I am happy Himuka wins. I am sad that Himuka wins against my husband, though. I love you.
I know.
Ah, finally. I got one. Okay. Who's next?
I have Kenyo from Ikemen Sengoku.
Okay. That's good, because I have Sasuke from Ikemen Sengoku. All
right. So, what's your card?
No, I don't want this either. I keep pulling bad cards, but you're pulling the cards for me, so this is all you.
Ieyasu had 2 extra legs!
That's true. Yes, you don't need that many legs.
What does Sasuke have?
Sasuke can only see movement, which is not great, but also, like, he's a ninja, so maybe it's not too much of a disadvantage for him.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Kenyo controls a tween army.
Oh no, this does not seem appropriate for Kenyo at all.
That's terrifying.
Kenyo doesn't even like animals. Just kidding. Kenyo likes animals, but he hates other people.
Kenyo's a Disney princess. Animals are the only things he likes.
Yeah. He controls a tween army, so a whole bunch of, 12-year-olds.
Yep.
And
whole bunch of 11 and 12-year-olds just, descending upon Sasuke to murder.
Who can only see movement. So it would just be as if you closed your eyes and all you see are waves of movement. Oh, Sasuke would have to have a hard time of, navigating between all those tweens.
Yeah, and it's an army of tweens. It's a lot of tweens.
True. But do you really think that Kenyo can control them? It says that he controls them, but do you think that he really, they will listen to him?
His power is controlling them.
Yeah.
You don't get to...
Okay, what are the tweens going to be able to do to Sasuke, though, really? Even without, full sight, Sasuke could totally take over a 13-year-old.
When's the last time you were around a bunch of tweens, and how long did you want to be around them?
I don't mind them. I think developing young children are really, really interesting and perceptive and very, very, yeah.
They can find the things that you, don't like about yourself in, 3 seconds, and they will fucking point it out.
But Sasuke won't care. Sasuke knows better than that.
So he will have a whole bunch of tweens not only being mean to him, but Kenyo will probably be telling them to attack. And even though Sasuke's a ninja, he's one ninja versus an army of tweens and Kenyo.
Do you think it's impossible for Sasuke to take out an army, a battalion? I think it's possible.
It's an army, not a battalion. A battalion is a part of an army. An army is the whole thing. A battalion is a section.
I don't know. I think him being a ninja, him having the ability, he would be able to, sidestep or get away from them in order to be able to shank Kenyo. 100%.
I don't think he could get that far that quickly. If everyone is targeting him and only him, if it was him and another army of tweens versus Kenyo and an army of tweens, maybe. But it's literally Kenyo, an army of tweens, and then on the other side there is Sasuke.
I don't like this idea of Sasuke fighting an army of tweens. This is stupid. Why do we play this game? This is so dumb.
That's why we play it.
Okay, I'm not going to concede on this one. I really don't think that Sasuke would
You really think that Sasuke could get through all of the tweens? He could either
totally
sidestep.
Think so.
How many tweens do you think there are?
I don't know, a couple thousand.
Yeah, a couple thousand tweens versus one ninja. Eventually he's gonna get tired.
True, but tweens are, nothing says... The card didn't say anything about their battle abilities.
No, but it's...
On average, how powerful is the average 11 or 12-year-old?
It doesn't matter.
Powerful.
It doesn't matter because there are thousands of them. I mean, sister, have you ever tried to get ants out of your kitchen?
What? Where is this going?
If you have an infestation of ants in your kitchen,
mm-hmm.
you are not going to be able to get rid of them all at once. That shit takes days, maybe even weeks, because there are so many of them. They are tiny, they swarm, they hide, they're all over the place. Sasuke's not going to be able to sleep like I do when I'm trying to get ants out of my kitchen.
Are you telling me that my ninja is being infested by 11 and 12-year-olds?
Yes, there are.
Oh God, I hate this. I hate this so much. You know what? Yeah,
thousands.
Sure, whatever.
Thousands of 11-year-olds.
I'm done. I don't like this. I hate it so much. My tolerance for things has severely decreased over the past year, and I cannot handle this.
I love how you started out by saying that you think that tweens are very interesting and fun to be around, and now you're like, no! Not the tweens!
I mean, I don't know. I haven't worked with children in a very long time. And while I, like, really enjoyed working with them, at that age, they got attitudes, you know?
They do. And Kenyo controls an army. I have Yonaga Soishiro from Jeanne.
Okay.
I have Small Boy.
You have Small Boy? All right, well, I have Sebastian. It's from Ikemen's Vampire. So,
I have Small Boy and you have Historian.
Yeah, honestly, great. It's a great matchup.
Cool.
Ooh, this is also stupid. You remember how Kuroba was 6 inches tall?
Yes.
Well, Sebastian is 9 feet tall. So he is just a very tall historian now.
Okay, Sebastian's a very tall historian.
And what about Sol-chan? What are you laughing at?
Sol-chan can't stop sobbing.
Oh, no!
He's just crying really hard.
Well, maybe that's his part in the performance. His whole deal, his act is to be sad and cry.
But they're on a battlefield.
I'm sorry. Sebastian, I know you're a historian. There are things that happen in this game that I will not speak about. It is definitely possible for him being 9 feet tall to take out a crying and sobbing
teenager.
Yeah.
Teenage boy.
I feel really
a
bad.
Teenage boy.
And honestly, though, I feel really bad. Like, I feel guilty about this win. Like, it is not a fun win. To be like, yeah, this 9 foot man can totally take out a sobbing, sad teenager. Like, that's just sad. That's awful. I don't even want the win. That's awful.
I mean, if you don't want it.
No, I'll take the win, but seriously. It's not a good look, Sebastian. Not a good look. All right, I hope this time I get a better card. I don't want any more cards that say that you are tall, or you are short, or you are dumb, or you're pregnant. Like, give me something. And my opponent this time, my fighter, is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay, I've got Mutsumi Kai from Jeanne.
So Napoleon Bonaparte from Ikemen Vampire against Mutsumi Kai from Jeanne.
Okay.
Okay. As long as I don't get a card that's, like, terribly bad.
Here's your card.
You guys, I literally just said I don't want a card that makes someone taller or shorter. And I got a card that makes this character 10 stories tall. Like, what is it? Why? Why is this happening to me? I don't like it.
I don't know, but Kai has a hostage.
Wait a minute. So Napoleon Bonaparte is just outrageously tall. He's like Godzilla size. And Mutsumi Kai is like, I have a hostage. You better watch out. Don't step on me.
Don't step on me, 10-story tall Napoleon Bonaparte. I have a hostage.
Okay, the only way I could see this going well for you is if the hostage is Ikemen Vampire's MC. But seeing as how that is not the case, and it is just a general hostage.
Just a generic hostage that he got from the generic hostage store. It's like the Walmart version of hostages.
Also, you guys, you know Mutsumi Kai. Like, the character...
He wouldn't take a hostage.
He wouldn't take a hostage. He likes to be alone in the woods by himself.
He'd be like, this is a hostage.
And that's it. Like, what else is he gonna do?
Yeah, you win.
He's a loner. Like, what are you gonna do?
You win.
Oh, okay.
See, you started doing better in the second half.
Okay. This is great. I am winning with the tall men. So
you are winning with the tall men. Congratulations.
I can't be too sad. All right. Round 16, we have a couple rounds left. 5-ish? Yeah, 5 rounds left. I'm like, even if I get all 5 of these, I cannot win. It is impossible. But
you can try. I
can try. That doesn't, even if I try, it will not happen. That is not how math works.
But
7 plus 5 plus 3.
But you can still try.
And you were a 10.
But you can still try.
Sister, 8 is never going to be bigger than 10.
No, but my point is that if you do your best, you'll feel better about it.
Okay.
I have Shakespeare from Ikemen and Vampire.
Oh, and I have Otaro from Winter's Wish.
Oh, okay. You've got the Flippy Boy.
Flippy Boy. I like him.
What does the Flippy Boy have?
Ooh, Flippy Boy has Frost Breath. This is a cool power.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, what does Shakespeare have?
Let's make things cold.
Shakespeare is armed with a lightsaber.
Ooh, okay. We're really gonna have to talk this out because I believe there's a possibility for me to win. I also believe there's a possibility for you to win.
Yeah.
So here's my proposal.
Okay.
Is Otaro does the Flippy and Frost Breaths Shakespeare's lightsaber, and in turn Frost Breaths Shakespeare, and then Shakespeare's just like a frozen block of ice.
I think that Shakespeare would use his lightsaber to write a sonnet on the ground and then die.
You're not even gonna fight me on this one?
Shakespeare's a writer and Otaro is a fighter, even though he's a Flippy Boy.
Shakespeare is a vampire.
Yeah, but he doesn't fight.
That's
He
true.
writes and he schemes.
He writes and he steams?
Schemes.
Oh, I was going to say, why is he steamy? I mean, maybe in some of the scenes he's pretty steamy. I didn't do his route, you did.
I did. I'm not a fan.
Oh, was it steamy? Was it not steamy?
I'm just not a fan of his character.
Okay. Okay, well, good. Frost Breath, Otaro for the win. I'm digging it.
You win. I mean, the sonnet that Shakespeare writes on the ground with his lightsaber will probably be really pretty, but yeah, he would die.
True. He's a much better writer than both of us. Oh, speaking of writing, my sister and I both wrote one poem this year.
Yes.
I don't know if you followed us on, did you post it on Twitter? My sister's poem was beautiful and very breathtaking. My poem was sad and sad. And I think that Shakespeare could write us out of the park with his lightsaber on the ground.
Sister, I'm confused because your poem was like a beautiful, deep expression of like heartbreak, and my poem was about being stuck on the toilet at 2 a.m.
It rhymed.
It did rhyme. But it was about being stuck on the toilet at 2 a.m. because I was stuck on the toilet at 2 a.m.
I thought
and wrote a poem.
I thought it was a great poem. Sister, I appreciate almost everything you do. Do
you?
I do. I said almost, though. There's a qualifier there that you need to pay attention to. All right. Anyways, I win. Thank you for Otaro having Frost Breath against our writer and his written sonnet in the sand. All right. We've only got 8 LIs left. So 4 more rounds. Let's see how we're doing here.
Okie dokie.
Round 17. Who do you have?
I have Takamura Tomonari from Winter's Wish. Who do you have?
Okay. I also have Takamura Tomonari, and I think it's because my formula did something weird.
Well, you can't have him, so you have to change it.
Okay, my new opponent is Kinji.
Oh!
From Winter's Wish. So we have 2 Winter's Wish peoples.
Tomonari versus Kinji. Okie dokie. What's Kinji's superpower?
Kinji, this is kind of cool, actually. Kinji's superpower is a wall crawler.
So
does that make sense to you?
Crawl on walls?
He can Spider-Man it, basically.
Okay. He can Spider-Man it.
Yeah.
And Tomonari...
What does Tomonari have?
He's a piñata.
Oh, no.
Tomonari is a piñata.
Is a piñata?
Is a piñata. That's what the card says, is a piñata.
Okay, but does he look like a piñata, or does he just look like himself, but in piñata form?
He is a piñata.
Oh, I would feel so sad for him to, like, erupt into candy. He's so pretty and glass-like.
He's made of paper. This isn't gonna work out in his favor.
That's true. No matter what, I think Kinji, regardless of whether he can crawl walls, and I will say the wall crawling might be beneficial in this case, because if we have our piñata man hanging from the ceiling, like, he could easily access
it doesn't say he's hanging from a ceiling. He just says he's a piñata.
Well, most piñatas hang from the, they hang them up.
But that's after you get them. Right now, he's just a piñata. It doesn't say he's a piñata that's been strung up and is ready to whack. It just says he is a piñata.
So are you imagining that Tomonari is basically just like a piñata paper man laying on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, I definitely win then. Yeah. I'm sorry. Kinji,
see, you're catching up. It's good.
This is good. Okay, the cards are in my favor. All right, a couple more. You ready?
Yeah, I have Mitsuhide from Ikemen Sengoku.
Woohoo! You want to know who I have?
Yeah.
I have Shirota Mitsuki from Jeanne.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What is no. Okay, this is not helpful. I love Mitsuki. I do. Sweet, quiet boy. Also grumpy. His thing is that he throws antiques. He's got a nice little collection somewhere, I'm sure, and he throws them. He like a tantrum, like a baby.
Throws antiques.
Okay.
Well, Mitsuhide can't stop dancing.
Oh, no. Okay, so we've got a dancing Mitsuhide and a Mitsuki that's throwing antiques at him while he's dancing?
So, I think that this would look really dumb.
Uh-huh. It would look dumb.
But Mitsuhide would still win.
Okay, he's not Riku. He doesn't know how to dance.
No, but you don't have to know how to dance. You just dance. And he's a trained fighter, so all he has to do is like dodge a couple of antiques, get up to Mitsuki, and like slap him. Mitsuki is also tiny teenage theater boy.
Yes, this is true. I feel really bad now that we put the characters of Jacques Jean in this list against full-sized, like, grown-ass men, and in some cases, even supernatural ones. Like, this is a note for future Vka to think about it before she creates the list.
I don't know. I think it's great.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Mitsuki. Your collection of antiques is going to be ruined, and so are you. Okay, well, that was a fun one, actually. Kind of like the idea of a dancing Mitsuhide and a small Mitsuki throwing antiques at things. I feel really bad about whoever antiques those were. That's a lot of money lost.
Well. Oh, well.
I thought you were going to say something insightful. But oh, well is also appropriate. Okay. 2 rounds left. Cool. Literally 2 rounds left. So who do we have?
I have Jeanne d'Arc from Ikemen Vampire. Also, our only men left are from Ikemen Vampire. So who do you have from Ikemen Vampire?
Yeah, I have Leonardo.
You have my boy.
I have your husbando. And you have a man with an eye patch. I'm jealous.
I do have a man with an eye patch. What does Leonardo have?
Ooh, okay. This is a cool power. Leonardo can read minds.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Give us something good, Jeanne d'Arc.
Jeanne is on a pogo stick.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love the way this looks.
Boing, 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 boing. Jeanne on a pogo stick.
Honestly, I feel like that's a disadvantage.
Yeah, so do I. But also, like, Jeanne is a seasoned fighter, but Leonardo's a full-ass vampire.
Yeah, and he can read his mind, so regardless of whatever he's doing on a pogo stick, like, he'll go down easily, in a snap.
I don't think it would be easy, but I do think it would I think it would be a fight. I do think it would be a fight.
I think Jeanne would also have to figure out how to stay on the pogo stick while fighting Leonardo, and that can't be easy.
Well, what if he just pogos on top of Leonardo? That's possible.
That's possible too. Yeah,
you just have to boing high enough.
I don't know how many boings to the head are gonna damage you enough to take out a full ass vampire, but I don't think it's gonna win him the match. So
we could do an experiment.
How? Do you know any vampires?
We could find one.
Well, I don't own a pogo stick, so we could also find one of those. Actually, it'd probably be much easier to find a pogo stick than it would to find a vampire.
Okay, you win. You win.
Yay! Okay. All right, that's it.
So our last matchup is a pair of BFFs.
What? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Who do you have?
I have Arthur.
Ah, and I have
Arthur
Theo.
Conan Doyle.
Oh, I have Theo. Oh, God. Oh,
What's
God.
Theo's last name?
Van Gogaho?
Yeah. Arthur versus Theo. Oh my gosh.
Theo Van Gogaho. Okay.
Okay, so what does Theo have?
Oh, God. I hope that wasn't too loud. That was bad. I'm sorry. Reading this card just made me, guffaw a little bit. Theo Van Gogaho, the art dealer, his ability is that... Oh, he's going to hate this. This is bad for business. Everything he touches turns to hummus. I feel like... Poor Theo. This is bad.
Oh, gosh.
What about Arthur?
Arthur has feet instead of hands.
Oh, no. I like how both of these are very tactile and are hand related. So
I have a question. If everything Theo touches turns to hummus, does that mean that his clothes turn to hummus and he's just naked?
Assuming he touches his clothes, but my guess is he probably is walking around with his hands out like this.
But does it say touch with hands or just touch? Because touch means to come in contact with someone, as in their skin.
Oh. So you think that Theo is just running around naked with his hummus clothes in a pile somewhere? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I actually think that Theo, because his clothes are touching him, is now covered in hummus.
That's the thought? Okay.
Yeah, that's the image I have in my head. Theodorus Van Gogh covered in hummus.
Okay. Yeah,
but
sure.
Unfortunately, what that also means is that whenever Arthur comes into contact with Theo, Arthur's going to turn into hummus.
This is true. I mean, but not before Arthur's hand feet slips all over him.
Well, but I mean, I have a feeling it's instantaneous. So if Arthur tries to kick Theo with his foot hand, then he will just immediately turn into hummus? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
So the victor will be you and Theo covered in hummus.
Yeah.
And his best friend will be a pile of hummus in front of him.
Well, at least he won't go hungry. Okay, sis. We are out of LIs. We have run the gamut. We have we have pit together all of the characters of Ikemen Vampire, Ikemen Sengoku, Olympia Soiree, Winter's Wish, and Jack Jeanne.
Yes.
And we came away with me winning 7 rounds out of 20, and you, my sister, as usual, winning 11 rounds, and meaning that you are the victor of today's super fight.
Yay!
Congratulations on winning your second Otome Superfight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You did a good job. You came back real strong in the second half.
I did. I am so happy with all of my tall men.
With all of your tall men?
Yeah.
They're so tall.
They're so tall. It made me really happy. Okay, so do you know what that means, sis?
It means that I win.
It means that you win. And because you are the winner, you are allowed to ask for one thing from your sister loser. And what would you like?
I want my sister to order me crumble cookies.
Are you in a cookie phase right now?
I want cookies.
We just came out of the holiday season. You didn't get enough cookies from then?
No, I didn't. I was sick.
That's true. You can never have enough cookies. Okay, well, crumble cookies it is. They are really good cookies. And we are not really sponsored by Crumble Cookies, just so you know.
No, we are.
Okay, friends, you got to hear us play Otome Superfight, and you got to hear my sister win, as she usually does, because she is a winner.
My name literally means victory.
This is true. Your name literally does mean victory. Well, victory is going to get you some yummy, yummy cookies. So,
yeah. If you like what you hear and would like to support us, we have a Ko-fi account where you can donate to us keeping the podcast going.
That's right. And we also want to give a big thank you to Snack Crab for buying us a Ko-fi this past couple of months. We really, really appreciate you for listening and being a supporter.
We also have Twitter and Instagram where you can stay updated on what we're up to and other cool Otome-related stuff.
We also do occasional streams on Twitch. And again, big thank you for those of you who come and hang out with us on Twitch. And not only that, but those of you who see our videos on YouTube and comment there as well. We see you and we love interacting with you. Thank you so much for coming and visiting. Thanks everyone for listening. Bye!